My hair looks crazy. Okay. Hi guys, it is Amelia, and today I'm going to talk to you about death piles. I'm actually going to make my screen less. There we go. That way the glare is not so bad on my glasses. It looks like it's working. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about death piles, or I call it dead inventory, because I think what people refer to as death piles are piles that are just sitting around, or inventory that's sitting around. Now I have a lot of that. I have some down there hiding. I have some this whole shelf except the top. I have 2 shelves over there full of inventory that's not listed. But that's my stock pile inventory. My inventory hoard, if you want to call it that. Because during the winter, I personally is not going to want to go 2 hours away to Goodwill outlet and dig through the bins. Now, I would want to go there, but I don't want to drive there. My cat, I think, is trying to get in. Something is. Yeah, my cat. So if you hear that, he's trying to get into the door of the office. So I don't like going out in the winter that much. Sometimes I do, but if you just don't know what's going to happen during the winter. So I like being stocked up where I can sit here in my warm sweater and just, list. And yeah. So that's not death pile to me. Death items, like I like to tell, or dead items, are items that are boxed up, like all these boxes. Not all of these, but boxes like this that are not listed, which I happen to have a lot of. Why do I have a lot of them? Well, mostly because I moved a year and a half ago. It's been a long time. And relisted like half the stuff and didn't relist the other half. Why have I waited a year and a half to deal with it now? Seemed like the right time, of course. No, it's because I'm a procrastinator. Like a major procrastinator when it comes to this type of stuff. Because I don't like it, I don't enjoy it, I don't want to dig through the boxes, I don't want to retake the photos, which I save all my photos, like, unless I sell the item. And usually then I only save like one, or if it's really old, I just get rid of it. But I save most of my photos. The old photos I have of these items are just crummy, and I need new ones. All there is to it. So today I really didn't go through each box. I did about half of that of my storage over here. Because this is my older storage. I didn't really go through every single box. I just went to the Y's and some of the C's because I knew a lot of that stuff was not listed at all. So that's what I worked on today. I basically just opened the box, or I looked on my inventory, opened the box, checked it, retook the pictures, put it back on the box, or found a different box, because a lot of the stuff's in big boxes, and some of it is pretty big items, but some of it's not. I have an example. So I have this really big box. I'm like, man, I don't know what's in that. It must be something good size. No, it's not. It's 2 little tiny jelly glasses. And like in my office, space is very important because it's so small. So that's what you have to be figured out. And that's these boxes. A lot of stuff's big, so it's taking up a lot of space. So I'm just like, it has to go because I don't want it in here anymore. I need to get it sold. Point number 2. If you don't like the stuff and you don't want to list it, then why do you have the stuff, right? We all buy that stuff that you think's like going to do really good, and then you're just like, man, I really don't want to list that. It does nothing for me. Like, it does. I'm not excited about it. I'm not passionate about that item. I just don't want to sell that item. So, I mean, you can still sell it if you really, really want to. A lot of this stuff, I like this type of stuff, but I'm not passionate about going through boxes and redoing all this stuff. Could I have just took the box and got rid of it? Yes, I could have. But these things have been sitting in my office, taking up space for a year and a half, and it is time for them to pay their past dues and get evicted, aka sold and shipped. Because they've been taking up space that long, mostly because of me. Yes, I know, I'm a procrastinator. But I want to make some money off of them. So, Also, like, try not to buy stuff you're not passionate about, because that's what happens. You get death piles or death items, or like if you're moving like I did, make sure you relist everything. My situation was, a little different because we moved into this house, we had to do some work, and by the time I was back onto eBay and relisting, half of my stuff was gone and I couldn't just go click, 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 relist. So and I was too lazy to go back and make new listings of them. Because I don't want to check them because I had moved and I don't want to go through all those boxes. Yeah. So anyways, that is what's going on. What I've been doing today. It's super dreary outside. So I've been fighting with taking photos because my light source is a window that's over here. And my photos is right across from that. So usually it works pretty good, but when it's dreary outside, I really have to fight with it, get it to look good. It wasn't this dreary as it was, or it wasn't this dreary before, but I think it's getting ready to storm real bad, so it's getting a little bit darker. I say a lot, sorry about that if that bugs you, but that's just how I am. But, it really bugs me when I think about it. The photos, though, have been a very, very, I need to stop thinking about it, it's going to drive me crazy. The photos have been really hard to get today just because of the weather. Also, I cut my finger, it really hurts, I have a headache, and I've just kind of had a day. So I figured, why do something I really don't enjoy? I'm already having kind of a yucky day. Let's just, pile it on. And I'm wanting to list a lot this weekend, so I figured this would be a good thing to do today to get some of this stuff moved out, because this winter I am going through all of the boxes meticulously and getting every single thing that I have in my office listed on eBay. That is my winter project. I'm just getting a little bit of a head start. So that's my tips to you. Don't procrastinate. Don't buy stuff that goes in death piles. If you're moving like I did, relist as soon as possible if you're ending your listings. That way you don't have to deal with this. Your space in your office, if you're like me and have a small office, is very important and you don't want to waste space. Just be productive. Don't procrastinate like I did. Don't do that. It was awful. A year and a half, that's just crazy. But I am finally tackling it, so I guess that's good. Right? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and if you're working, I hope you're very productive and you get a lot of things listed and a lot of things sold. But if you're not working and you're just spending time with family, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for watching. I know I kind of just chit-chatted during this video, but that's how I am. If you like this video, or if you don't like this video, you can hit the like or dislike, whatever you want to do. But if you did like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe down there. That way you can see more of my other videos. I also have another channel called Live Well and Live Frugal. And it is a frugal channel about frugal eating and dinners and frugal tips and all kinds of stuff. I haven't been putting as many videos on there lately just because I've been busy. But I've been trying to get back in the swing of things. So I hope you check it out as well. Again, have a great day and thank you for watching. Bye.